How you guys doing? So I got to go to an early screening the other day of something called 30 Minutes or Less. So this is about Jesse Eisenberg. He's a pizza delivery boy, and his life sorta sucks. It's been falling apart for years since he was probably around 13, they say. But just as everyone's career is on the verge of taking off and even starting, he's just a damn pizza boy. Aziz Ansari, his good friend, is becoming a teacher, and Aziz Ansari's sister, who is the love interest for Jesse Eisenberg in the film, is about to go off to Atlanta to go to school. And Jesse Eisenberg is just there, like, thinking, wow, my life sucks. And one night he had one last delivery, and he gets taken hostage by these two idiots played by Danny McBride and Nick Swardson. Uh, they strap a bomb to him and they tell him they needs to rob a bank or they'll blow him up. So that's a basic premise, and I gotta say I like this movie kind of. I mean, it wasn't a great movie, but it was something that I would definitely recommend, and I quite enjoyed it at some points. There were some parts where I did laugh pretty hard. I thought they did a great job splitting up the screen time in this movie because this is a really big ensemble. There's a lot of people in it. Like, there's Danny McBride, Nick Swardson, Jesse Eisenberg, Aziz Ansari. Uh, Danny McBride's dad is some general you've seen before. Michael De La Pena shows up. You'll definitely recognize him. This hooker lady who hangs out with Michael De La Pena. Like, there's tons of people in this movie who show up. You're like, oh, it's that guy. That's pretty much the whole cast. But yeah, they did a great. I thought everyone was pretty good, and most of the jokes were at least chuckle worthy. I laughed throughout the movie. I had a good time enjoying it, watching it, and I did. I didn't laugh like hard throughout the movie, but I definitely chuckled my way through the movie. If you know what I mean. But there were a few parts that I laughed pretty hard at. I thought that the film was above average in the direction department. Like Zombieland, this was pretty well directed. There were a lot of interesting shots that made the movie pretty cool and interesting to look at. There were some great driving sequences. The opening to this movie is very well done. I liked it a lot. The credits are really cool. It's like everything's speeding around and the car's going fast, and it's Jesse Eisenberg delivering a pizza to some snotty nosed kids, and some chase scenes in this movie are pretty cool. There's some good action in this movie. And there was definitely some good improv by Aziz Ansari. There's some lines that he says that are just completely out of left field that are so funny. That are really, really good. I'm gonna just finish up real quick. This was an average comedy, I would say. It was fun. I like this better, I would say, than Horrible Bosses. I thought I thought it was okay. I thought it was pretty funny. I would say this is maybe like that much above. Like, they're pretty even. Like, they're average comedies. They're pretty funny. Um, Nothing was necessarily bad, but it never was great at all. The comedians and actors were good, but they were just being themselves. Like, this looked like in the movie, like, all these actors were like, hey, let's make a movie. They're like, okay, and it looks like something they did like in their time. Like, they had a good time making this. It looks like. I would say this is worth your time, right on the dot, worth your time. So, thanks for checking out my early review of 30 Minutes or Less. I'm actually hopefully on my way to see Devil's Double, and I'll have a review for that up pretty soon. So thanks for watching, guys. Always appreciate it, and come on back by to get some more reviews.